Today we are at Warung Kampung, and there's a special reason. We are going to interview a young lady that is, in my opinion, amazing. Here we can see, I let Echo introduce the food. Echo, what are we eating?
We are eating, it's called 炒饭 in Chinese, and this one is tofu.
Okay, so in English, of course, tofu and
Fried rice.
Fried rice, chicken fried rice. Now, very quickly, before we eat, quickly tell me about yourself.
Oh, my name is Aiko, and I'm from China. I'm traveling around Indonesia now.
Okay. Are you an only child?
Yes.
An only child. Okay, there is a major reason why I'm interviewing you today, and we'll come to that after the food. Let's dig in.
Okay.
So, Echo, how was the food?
Delicious.
Delicious, yeah? Okay, right. Now, the first thing we need to tell everyone is your age. How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
All right, I'm going to repeat that. 17. I don't normally interview 17-year-olds on their travels. Echo, you began traveling at what age?
When I was 16 years old.
And where was the first country you visited?
Azerbaijan.
And you also went to Iran on that trip?
Yes.
Can you quickly tell me about that trip?
That trip, first I start in Azerbaijan, and then Iran, and UAE, and Egypt.
And how long was the trip?
1 month.
And what were the highlights?
The highlight, I think it's the days I spent in Iran. People there, they're friendly, pretty friendly to me. They treat you with their warm smiles.
Okay. A lot of people will be surprised at that, Iran friendly, but I'll take your word for it. And of course, people are people throughout the world, whatever's happening in the war, right? Would you agree?
Yes, I think so.
Right, okay. So, next question. Why did you decide to travel?
Oh, it's hard to say. I want to see the world. I want to know the world better. And I was not happy during that time when I was in China. So I think I need to relax.
Okay, so you find traveling relaxing?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Before we go on, I'm going to ask you a few questions because people might think 17, you don't know much. How many languages do you speak?
Oh, I learned lots of languages before, such as English, French, and German, Italian, Indonesian, and a little bit Arabic.
Okay, and I was also quizzing you on World War I and II. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions that I haven't asked yet, and I think the viewers will be surprised. In what year did America join the war in World War II?
Maybe, I think it's 1941.
Oh, excellent. My God. Okay, of the two questions I asked you earlier, you got them correct, except you said 1919 instead of 1918 for the end of World War II. But still, your knowledge, for me, is also a huge standout. I think most 17-year-olds in the UK, Indonesia, in most countries wouldn't have a clue about World War I and II. So I salute you there. Okay, in a second we're going to discuss other areas of your travels. Okay, so for your second trip you started in August, and your first port of call was Yogyakarta, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Tell me about Georgia.
Georgia is a nice city. It was visiting, I I went to Prambanan, and then I stayed here for a night, and then I went to Malang.
Yeah. And then apparently you went to Bromo. Tell me about Bromo.
Oh, Bromo. The view there was nice. I went there for sunrise.
Sunrise, yeah. And you rode a bike, right? I mean, you can ride a bike, correct?
Yeah, motor
So you took the bike up to the crater there.
crate.
Okay, so after that, where did you go? After Malang?
After Malang, I went to Banyuwangi.
Right, and you tried to go to Ijin, but it was closed.
Yeah,
Do you know why it was closed?
maybe because of the volcano is too active.
Okay, are you aware that a Chinese lady had died there this year?
Oh, I heard of it.
Right, she'd fallen into the crater.
Yes.
Not a nice way to die. Okay, after Banyuwangi?
After Banyuwangi, I went to Bali, the north part of Bali, Lovina, and then I went to the north, went to the south, Ubud, and then Penida and Kuta and Jimbaran.
And favourite part of Bali so far?
Favorite part, Penida. I went to Klinkin Beach. It's very nice. I watched sunset there. It's
Sunset.
beautiful.
It is very beautiful. And
Yeah.
is that where you caught your, you have what? Is that where you caught sunburn?
Yeah, I got sunburn when I back to Ubud from Penida. That time I was riding moto, and unfortunately I get sunburn.
So apparently you're going to do some travelling next year as well, Echo. Where are you hoping to go?
I may go to Japan and Korea.
What makes you want to go there?
I want to say Mountain Fuji, you know.
Okay. Mount Fuji, of course. Okay. And Korea, why Korea?
Korea, it's near from Japan, so I think it's just on the way. So
You must have met some amazing people on your travels. Am I right?
yes,
Okay. How many are your age, or are they mostly older people when you're traveling?
no, I think I'm the youngest.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I didn't start traveling till I was 20. Now, how come you're traveling so much? Where are you getting your money from? I know that's a bit of a personal question and you don't have to answer.
The main money I got is I was saving, just saving from food fee and accommodation such as this.
Okay, yes, I mean you are traveling reasonably, what would we say, backpacking type.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
you're not spending huge amounts on hotels, etc.
Yes.
Okay. What would you tell somebody your age, advice-wise, when it comes to traveling?
Advice, just be brave.
Brave, yes,
Yeah.
courageous, yeah. You have to be courageous, especially at your age, to travel. Okay. I hope that you have a fantastic time, and thank you for the interview.
Okay.
Take two, try again.
Papa, don't be a sheep.